Yo, everyday superpower where we talk body language, relationships, human dynamics, everything in between. Today we're going to have like an overview essentially of body language and a big component of how we can correctly assess how somebody feels towards you, towards information, towards the general context as to where they exist within that space of time. Psychologically, physically, it doesn't matter because it's up for us to work it out. So, is it up or is it down? Is the question. Is it up or is it down? When we feel down in the dumps, when we feel down, when we're depressed, deflated, we are down. When we are buoyant, when we're walking on sunshine, when we're feeling up, when we're standing tall, these are all in relation to feeling good, feeling grand, feeling powerful, in positive response to whatever psychological experience we are going through within that particular moment in time. Does that make sense? So, is it up or is it down? Let me ask you that. Yep. So is it up or is it down? Are you being dragged down? Are they being dragged down by the weight of the world? Have they got the weight of the world on their shoulders, pushing them down to the ground? Or are they feeling weightless, light on their feet? Are they expressing an energy that is lifting them upwards, and are they feeling high? Have you seen the correlation with these words and how a person reacts non-verbally when we score a goal? Way! When we feel good? Way! When we look at something we enjoy, our eyes open up in awe. When we look at something or hear something that we don't like, we close up. There's open body language and there's closed body language. And that's in relation to up and down just as much as anything else. A telltale sign as to whether somebody's heard good news or is experiencing something exciting but they're trying to withhold it from you is you see the tips of their toes or their feet fall onto the backs of their heels and raise up towards the sky. That which faces upwards, that which turns upwards, that which touches upwards is generally speaking a positive as far as body language, as far as non-verbal communication. That's not just quite physically the arms and the legs and so forth. Look at the eyebrows. Look at the expressions on the face. Raising of the eyebrows. I'm interested. That's good information. Look at the mouth. The tips of the mouth go upwards. It's a smile. It's simple, but people don't have the time or understanding of the foundation that creates our understanding of body language. We can get into fine detail, but we're looking at a grand overview right about now. When we jump for joy, we don't jump for depression, do we? We don't jump for sadness. Sadness brings us down. Happiness brings us up. Excitement brings us up. So look for this in your communications with that girl you find amazing. Oh, I saw you the other day, you know. Oh, did you? Her face opens up, lightens up, she glows, her eyebrows raise, her eyes raise. Instead, if you're a bit of a creep and you say, oh, I saw you the other day, she might go, what? Her head comes down, covers up her neck, you know, it's a fear response to cover up the extremities. You know, you could be a serial killer, you could hurt her. So she slouches down, tries to avoid being in your gaze. She knows she's there, but the animal inside of her says, back away, if not freeze, if not minimize yourself, make yourself smaller. But we're not making ourselves smaller, we're making ourselves more prominent when we do the opposite. When we raise ourselves, when we go high to the sky. People say, oh, women are interested in tall men get all of the attention, blah, 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 blah. Not necessarily strictly down to the biological correlation as to why that's true, because it is true, but also because they're going to garner the most attention from the get-go, just due to the fact they're taller and more visible than the rest. We aren't going to put ourselves on view, we're not going to be more visible if we're not feeling like we should be. It's a declaration of good feelings, of good energy and positive reaction, hopefully, to what you have implanted within them. That's some game. On that note, I'm signing out. You tell me up and down. Break it down to me, yeah? 2 links down in the description. One takes you through to the catalogue of body language. YouTube playlist, over 220, 230, 240 videos of mine. How you read people from A to B just by observing them. Okay? Second to that, the Patreon. Attraction cues, repulsion cues. I show you how a woman can be attracted to you, how she's turned off by you in real time. That's the real game down there, alright? Click like and subscribe. I'm uploading every day. Peace.